Good morning, everyone. Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening Canning Recipes. A little bit of everything. It is another gorgeous day here in Texas. And just wanted to talk to you about the best part of starting your own seeds and starting seeds that you normally wouldn't start and testing out new plants. So this year we have loaded up heavily on seed starts, and we have turned around and transplanted them. We've potted them up, these up twice, and they are looking really, really good. But come over here. So here, I've started some hearts of gold cantaloupe. I have okra. I have some jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, more hearts of gold cantaloupe, and then I have various squashes, zucchinis, and cucumbers here. I have some marigold started from seed. I have some chamomile. I need to get that planted. I have some more yellow squash. I have some honey pie, little pumpkins, and I have some butternut squash, along with my dill guys, and it's starting to warm up a little bit, so I need to get these transplanted. But we have peppers and we have tomatoes and all kinds of beautiful things coming up in this big high tunnel. So number one, starting your own seeds is the cost savings. So all of our plants in here were started by seed by us, and we fostered them up until we could put them in the ground or pot them up until we're ready to put them in the ground. But each of these plants, and we have hundreds, probably a couple of hundred tomato plants, maybe 150. Yeah, maybe a little more. Anyway, each of those plants would have cost us anywhere from $5 to $6, maybe even more, depending on where you buy them. And so we saved ourselves a load of money. But another thing that I'm really enjoying is, as I'm working out here in the garden and finding extra space, I've got these pots, these potted plants ready to go in the ground. And so this morning I planted some more squash in here. Those I planted a couple of weeks ago, and these I planted just this morning. It's so enjoyable to come out in the morning, in the cool of the morning, and hear the birds singing, and just as I'm working through the garden and finding vacant spots, guess what? I have plants ready to go in the ground. That's pretty exciting. I don't have to run anywhere. I don't have to go to one of the big box stores. I don't have to go to a nursery. We've got our own right here. And another thing is we've been selling to our community, and they've really been enjoying them, and we're getting some great feedback from them on how their plants are growing. So there's so many benefits to starting your own seeds. Now we use a Survival Garden Seed company, and we've had really, really great luck with them. You can see my cucumbers are starting to come up. Got tomatoes, and I got some purple whole peas back there. And all that back there are peppers that we started from seed. So guys, we've saved ourselves a load of dough by starting our own seeds. Now we'll do the same thing for our fall plants, but what we're also going to do probably around June is many of these tomatoes are determinate. Some are indeterminate, but most are determinate. Is we're going to just go ahead and get our harvest, and when they're done, we're going to turn right around and start more seeds to grow tomatoes in the fall. We're not going to try to foster them like we did last year and keep them alive through the heat of the summer. We think it's going to be better for us to start some more fresh plants, and we'll pull these up once they're done with their loads, which we're praying for, and we'll turn right around and plant in their spot to try to get us a good fall tomato harvest. We also started some zinnia seeds, and we have some other flowers over here and some marigolds that we started from seed. So we're able to go ahead and outfit our outdoor pots with our own seed started flowers ourselves. We had two of our friends and our subscribers come out yesterday, and they have put some cherry tomatoes in some hanging pots, and they said their plants are already starting to train down. Guess what, guys? I'm going to give that a shot. And if you have any extra plants laying around, you might want to give that a shot as well. I'm eager to see how these do. So this little high tunnel is loaded up as well, and you see them red things over there? I got some maters coming in. So every one of these guys was started from seed, and we used to buy, our potted plants back in the day when I was gardening outside, because I was working full-time and just didn't have a lot of time. But we have found that starting our own seed saves us loads of money, Look at those beautiful squash and zucchinis. So it saves us loads of money, but it also, as we're working in our garden in early spring and we come across a spot where we've pulled something up, like in that spot I pulled my onions up, I regenerated the soil, and now I put some more squash and zucchini in there, that I have those plants readily available. Very excited about that. So just wanted to give you guys a little update and encourage you to get to gardening. And if you do decide you want to garden, you can save yourself loads of money by starting your own seed. And we have lots of videos out there, guys, on how we start our seeds in the trays, and then how we pot them up. And then if we need to pot them up again, we pot them up. So we'll start them in the trays, we'll pot them up to some 3-inch pots, and then we'll pot them up to some 6-inch pots. So I'm excited. I really think, guys, that we're going to have a good year this year. I'm praying that you all have a wonderful harvest and a great year. We're excited. We are so excited. So thank you for stopping by our channel. If you're new, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. We got a wonderful community. One of the things I like about our community is we all have great ideas that we can share with each other. And like those tomatoes in that hanging pot, I would have never thought of that until our friends came out yesterday. And they're a part of our community as well. So anyway, love you guys. See you soon. Happy May 1st.